to ENN. I'm Jessica Kunz.
And I'm WIlk.
A rally held on campus this week showed the community how much Edinboro students care about funding for education. I was on the scene to see how it all went down. Despite the chilly weather, students and faculty gathered on the campus of Edinboro University on Tuesday in order to protest PA Governor Tom Corbett's proposed higher education budget cuts. This protest continued throughout Pennsylvania, and those who participated hope it made an impact. Corbett's proposed budget plan cuts about 50% of funding for state colleges in the Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education, Penn State University, the University of Pittsburgh, Temple University, and Lincoln University. This budget, passed as is, could mean major changes for these schools.
Essentially, his cuts will take us back to 1983 funding levels. Tuition will rise. Faculty members will lose their jobs. Students will have programs cut.
Students attending state schools such as Edinboro worry about how these cuts will have an impact on their education. They gathered to voice their opinion and help the cause.
If they cut the education budget, where does that leave us? You know, I mean, people like us who can't afford Pitt, we come to Edinboro and we get valuable education here, and if they take that away, we're all in trouble.
Dr. Jean Jones, president of Edinboro's faculty union chapter of APSCUF, led the rally.
The governor proposed the budget, but we're working to persuade the legislature to change what the governor has proposed. The hearings are happening this week and next week. That's why it's so important that we get out here and get heard.
Everyone who attended the rally had the chance to sign a petition, which was then delivered to the office of State Representative John Evans in the hopes that it will eventually reach Harrisburg and the office of Governor Tom Corbett. Protesters started in front of the Baron Fornes Library and ended in front of State Representative John Evans' office. Only time will tell to see if PA Governor Tom Corbett and the PA government really heard them.
Dr. Jeremy D. Brown Awards Luncheon was held earlier this week at the Bayfront Convention Center in Erie. Students were nominated to attend the luncheon were treated to special guest speaker Valerie Plame Wilson. Wilson is a former CIA officer and author of the bestseller Fair Game, which was made into a motion picture starring Sean Penn. The luncheon is the university's annual signature fundraising event. The first day of spring was celebrated in style this year and included plenty of pancakes. The annual Maple Festival kicked off the season, and along with the trademark pancakes and sausage breakfast, there was also plenty of local vendors and several house bands. Although it had been seeing a slump over the past few years, according to organizers, this year's festival looked bigger and better than ever. Gering Health Center and Wellness Center has finally moved into its new building. On March 9th, the McTurney Hall reopened its doors after being remodeled to house the health center. An open house showcasing the state-of-the-art center will be scheduled in the near future. No doubt, the building will be a fine showcase for the annual Health and Wellness Fair on April 6th. As reinsurance, all services and phone numbers for the faculty have remained the same. Does diabetes run in your family? Well, this week the nursing department held the Diabetes Awareness Fair in the new Health and Sciences building to help educate people about its risk factors.
Family history of diabetes, age, obesity, lack of physical activity, and ethnic background.
The Erie Philharmonic performed at Edinboro University on Wednesday, March 23rd at the Lewis C. Cole Auditorium. The concert was conducted by Daniel Meyer and included movements by Mozart, Villa-Lobos, and Gustav Holst. Performing the concert for guitar and small orchestra was Edinboro University's own Eric Mann on solo guitar. For more information on musical events on campus, visit the Edinboro homepage. In a continuing series on National Nutrition Month, I sat down with Dining Services Marketing Director Brandon Haraho to talk about dining on campus. I'm Jessica Kunz, and I'm here with Edinboro Dining Services Marketing Director Brandon Haraho in honor of National Nutrition Month. So Brandon, can you tell me a little bit about what Dining Services is doing in honor of National Nutrition Month?
Well, with Edinboro Dining Services, every month is National Nutrition Month. But this month, we're looking at the specifics. You know, we're going to start going into the recipes a little deeper And then we're also going to start finding out what the students are looking for when it comes to healthy options and things like that. We're finding out that it's not that we don't have healthy options, it's just that the students just don't know what the best healthy options are. So it's going to be our job this month to kind of go in and help educate the students.
Absolutely. And so do you have any advice for students who are looking for those healthy options on campus?
Yeah, Van Houten has probably the most choice for healthy options. We always have like full muscle meats, we have all the vegetables, the salad bar, the deli, and then also we have our vegan and vegetarian station, which is called Terave, which has vegetarian options and just a little twist to kind of like healthier eating.
So would you say it's more of a matter of portion control when you're trying to eat better or be healthier?
Yeah, definitely. It's always my biggest thing is pushing portions. It's about the right portion. You can eat the wings and the pizza and all that stuff, but it all comes with portions. When I go down Van Houten, the marketplace sometimes, I see, students with a tray full of like 6 plates, and it's like the options are there to eat healthy. It's just it's their decision to make those choices.
Absolutely. So what guidelines does dining services follow when you're ordering food? Are there specific guidelines in place?
Yes, we actually have something called a state auditor. It's a woman who actually works with all the state school systems, and all the state school systems have different contracts. And with those contracts, like, we have to have 100% beef burgers. We have to have a full muscle meat. We have to have one vegetable. We have one protein, starch. So there is a set guidelines that we have that's kind of keeps us in check, and then also keeps the students in check. It's good and bad. For us, we've always served healthy options and things like that. But then the guidelines say that we have to have a burger every day. And that kind of limits our choices. So, if that one pan is taken up by a burger every day, that's something else that we can't really put there.
Right, and the student may choose that every day
Exactly.
instead.
Yes.
Yeah. So if students have questions about dining services or food or comments or suggestions, where can they go?
They can talk to any manager. Definitely, they can hunt me down. I'm always on campus running around. Or the best way is our website, which is dineoncampus.com/Edinboro. And on there, there's a comments page. Those comments goes directly to my cell phone, and then also the dining director's cell phone too.
Okay, so you can get right in there.
Exactly.
And I was also on that website, and I saw that there was a journal that you can fill out to kind of keep track of what you're eating.
Yes, correct. Yeah, the nutrition journal. You can go in and kind of track your calories, things like that. There's actually calorie counters too. With Van Houten, we have so many menu items. It's hard to get all the calories right. But let's say your favorite thing is macaroni and cheese. So you can go on that website and type in macaroni and cheese, and it'll give you like a general idea of the calories for that.
Okay, very interesting. Good to know. So WOW Wingery just opened not too long ago. How has that been going? Good feedback, the food?
Yeah, it's been great. WOW is a great concept. It's a great company. The best way to put it, it's kind of like gourmet pub food or bar food. Everything there it's like that's one of the first concepts we found that it's food first, and then kind of like the marketing and things like that.
Yeah.
All of our chicken tenders, it's raw, chicken and then breaded. It's never frozen. Everything's just so fresh. And then the wings there's a different twist to them than your standard wing, because we actually have to marinate those overnight, and then we deep fry them, and then all the sauces are original too.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. So is there anything else coming up with dining services? I know there was a poker tournament for Pepsi just this week. Anything else coming up that we should know about?
What's going on is it's our Help Japan campaign, and we're doing it through our coffee shops. So if you purchase a large coffee at any time before April 2nd, we donate $1 to Japan, to the relief aid and with the Red Cross. We usually sell around about 500 cups of coffee, large coffees a week already. So we're hoping to boost that up to around 700, 800, and donate a good chunk of money within that time.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really, really good. So can you give us that website one more time where students can go to kind of give comments?
Yeah, that's www.dineoncampus.com/Edinboro. Or if you just go to the Edinboro webpage and just type in dining, it will link you right to it.
All right, sounds good. Thank you
Cool.
for being here.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
The rainbow, my pot of gold. Your daddy's little girl till heaven home.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
No, what'd she say?
She said whatever.
No, she says that all the time.
What's that?
Hello? I'm on the phone.
Mom, I'm on the phone!
Hello? I'm on the phone.
Who's this? It's me. I'm on the phone. Mom.
Oh, you're on the phone. All right.
Sorry.
Sorry. Anyway.
Who are you talking to? Kelly?
Mom.
All right.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Hey there, Timmy. Are you tired of walking all the way to class? How about in the rain? In the snow? Sick of trying to find a parking spot, paying for gas, or parking tickets? Wouldn't you rather spend your money at places like Walmart, Erie, or the Mill Creek Mall? Shopping, class, the movies, wherever life takes you, EMTA can get you there. Ride free with your student ID.
Hello everyone, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Dorean Churn with this week's weather forecast. Let's look at our national map, shall we? Right now, we have high pressure that's giving us clear skies over here in northwest Pennsylvania. That's bringing us clear and sunny skies for this weekend. However, while it might say March on the calendar, it is still going to be cold out there, folks, so make sure you are wearing your jackets out there. Let's take a look at the forecast for this upcoming days. On Monday, we have highs of 31 with a low of 22 degrees with sunny skies. On Tuesday, we have sunny skies also, highs 36 with a low of 33 degrees. On Wednesday, hump day, we have rain showers likely, but highs still 39 with a low of 31. We're starting to tick up there, folks. On Thursday, we have sunny skies with a high of 41 degrees with a low of 33. And at the end of the week on Friday, we have rain showers likely, highs 44 with the low of 36. And let's take a look at today's trivia question. At what temperature does sap start to flow? A, 25 degrees, B, 27 degrees, C, 29 degrees, or D, above 32 degrees. And today's trivia question answer is D, above 32 degrees. Well, I don't know about you, but I can go for some pancakes right now, and having that maple syrup sounds mighty fine right now. I am Dorean Churn with this week's weather forecast.
Welcome back, everybody, to ENN Sports. I'm Patrick Nuzzo. The wrestling season has come to an end for everyone. Chris Honeycutt fell short of the national title as he lost 7-3 in the quarterfinals against the eventual champion Quentin Wright from Penn State. Honeycutt finished in 5th, while also being named All-American and EWL Wrestler of the Year. Johnny Gresheimer and Torsten Gillespie's seasons both came to an end as they lost their respective consolation matches. Gillespie finishes his career at Edinboro with 101 wins. Congratulations to everyone. The lacrosse team is now 3-2 after a 15-2 win over Urbana. Caitlin McGee paved the way with 4 goals, while Shelby Will added 3 goals along with 2 assists. 9 different Scots scored in the win, and goalie Michelle Zay got the W. The 3 wins ties Edinboro's single-season record, and they will look to break that record within the next week as they face Shippensburg, Millersville, and IUP. Finally, the Borough softball team went 4-1 at the Salem tournament to improve their record to 9-6. Amanda Shields threw a complete game 9-1 win over Ohio Valley, while Jade Thrower went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs, along with Marissa Poulos' 3 for 4 game as well. The ladies move on to play Lock Haven, Mansfield, and Slippery Rock in the upcoming days. Good luck, ladies. Well, that wraps up ENN Sports for this week. Come back next week and I'll give you some more sports information. I'm Patrick Nuzzo.
Welcome back to ENN. This is going to wrap up our show. As you could see, this was a very newsworthy and exciting news week. Dorean, any last words on weather?
it's going to warm up in the next few weeks, so just be on the lookout for it.
Be on the lookout.
I'm excited.
Yes.
And Pat, what's up in sports? A quick wrap up.
Lacrosse team and softball teams are getting into full swing, so looking toward a good season.
Exciting stuff.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you for joining us. Be back here next week for ENN.